And now it's time for Hobo Reviews with Willie B.A. Hobo. Tonight's review, Joker. Oh my God, this is the best movie I've ever seen in my whole life. Which is Joker laugh for spoilers. There's this guy named Arthur Fleck who is a deranged maniac, mama. I was a maniac once, mama. Although I didn't really fare as well as Arthur Fleck, mama. So anyways, he is living this crazy life where he is a clown. No, I'm dead serious. He's like one of those clowns, you know, that performs and pulls up signs and says, buy one, get one free over here, except some stupid kids take the sign, make him run off, except you think he's running off, except he didn't really get run off. Of course, that's how the mind of the Joker works, mama. So he's running and running and running and running and boom! And he falls on the ground and everybody just beats the crap out of him because, well, he's like the punching bag in life, mama. I was a punching bag once, mama. It happens all the time in the closet, mama. Are you gonna do this to me again when I go back in the closet? Why did you come in and find out for yourself? Okay. So anyways, Arthur Fleck is given this gun. It's like, use this to protect yourself. You never know. I'm your buddy, except, well, his buddy never really was there for him. So he helps his mother care for her because she's also deranged, mama, and she adopted him. Or did he? I don't know. That's the mystery of this thing. So anyways, Arthur Fleck is coming up with comedic jokes. He's liking this girl who he doesn't really meet him, mama, because again, the deranged mind of a psychomaniac, mama. And so he gets fired for dropping the gun in the hospital. Gee, that's very nice, mama. So anyways, he then decides, you know what? Everybody keeps pushing me around. I'm going to try and do something about myself in life and be a deranged maniac, mama. And so when he gets on the bus after getting fired, mama, he runs into a couple of Gotham employees, actually 3 of them to be exact, and they make fun of him again, and they're doing this and this and this, and he's like, fuck it, boom, 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 all dead, mama, and he runs away, mama, and he runs like this, kind of like a clown, mama. And so, the mystery goes on. Who killed him? They don't know. Only Arthur Fleck knows because he killed him, mama, but he's not confessing him, mama. And then a couple of detectives come in and they're asking him questions. Actually, they give him a call and like, hello, Arthur, it's the detective. We need to ask you a couple of questions. Thanks, bye. And then he hides in a refrigerator a la Indiana Jones, mama. Except he doesn't really have to deal with some kind of nuclear bomb, mama. So then Arthur Fleck decides, you know what? I'm gonna put this woman out of my misery because I've learned the terrible truth. She hooked up with Arthur Wayne, or Thomas Wayne. Or so we think, mama. And then he's an adopted child. Or so we think. And so we put her out of her misery. Or so we think. And then he becomes the Joker. Like, he comes up with this joke. He's made fun of by this Jay Leno wannabe, mama. Except this is like in the 1970s, mama. Before Johnny Carson. Actually, during Johnny Carson. And so he puts on this makeup, he puts on this clown stuff, and he becomes the Joker. Then a couple of his workmates come in to check to see if everything's okay. Yeah, about that. Boom! And the little midget is like scared for his life. Although quite frankly, I don't blame him because this guy's a deranged maniac, mama. And then he goes on to this show, the late night show, and confesses what he did. He's not too thrilled. He doesn't want to be treated like some poor guy. Or me, mama. And so he's like, you know what? Knock, knock. Who's there? Bang, you're dead. To the comedic guy. And then everyone's running for the door. And so he's obviously going to get arrested. He's probably going to get the death penalty. Except the ambulance rams a police car. And Arthur Fleck lives. And so chaos is unfolded. And thus the Waynes are murdered. Because this somehow all connects to Batman, mama, in the end. Although it doesn't really connect to Batman, mama. And everyone's praising Arthur Fleck for being the one guy to stand up to the 1%. Because nobody else could bother to do so. I, for one, love this movie because it makes you think, mama. Is this the life that really should be life? Or is this some kind of fantasy world, mama? Or something like that, I don't know. This confuses me a bit. This is Willie B.A. Hobo saying... Deranged Maniac! You got a Deranged Maniac! I'm coming up a cow! Come on, Deranged Maniac! Come on! I promise I'll train him really well! I'll make sure he's good!